Hello and welcome to today's August 11th second stimulus check update and second stimulus package update. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now. All right, you guys are so amazing. You gave my video the other day 97,000 likes. What? YouTube let me know that this was an all-time high record for my community and that it's incredibly high considering the size of my channel. So you are the only ones to thank and blame, so thank you so much. Okay, now with President Trump's executive orders now signed, the big question becomes, will those executive orders be the way forward for the American people, or will Congress come up with a better package? As of right now, Secretary of Treasury Steve Mnuchin says it is the Democrats that are holding up the negotiations. Now, of course, Democrats on their end are responding by saying it's the Republicans that refuse to budge on the issue. This kind of reminds me of when I go on a road trip and my kids begin to fight over who touched who first, all while I'm just trying to get to the destination. It's super annoying. As of right now, Congress and the White House are still negotiating a relief package to replace the executive orders. In an interview, Speaker Nancy Pelosi said that the president's actions were an illusion, just to get votes. White House staff have mentioned that the president is still very much open to a relief package, but only if it gets done fast. Trump tweeted, "So now Schumer and Pelosi want to meet to make a deal. Amazing how it all works. They know my phone number." So it looks like he's waiting for them to reach out. He's taken executive action and he's now waiting for Congress to step up. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer dismissed Trump's administrative action as all sizzle and no steak, all spit and no glue. No talks have happened since Friday between Democrats and Republicans, only online bickering and jabs through the media. It's no secret that there is bad blood between Trump and Pelosi. She did, after all, try to have him impeached. However, Pelosi admitted that working with Mnuchin is good and that Mnuchin is a good listener. She expects to resume negotiations with the White House soon. On an interview, Vice President Pence said he did a conference call with all the state governors. He told them that they could start unemployment relief right away and then showed them where there was nearly $80 billion of relief money that was available for them to tap into immediately to help the people in their states. Now, this is very important. On this interview, Vice President said that he and President Trump still very much want to get direct stimulus checks to the people. They still want to support small businesses with additional PPP money. This is the first time stimulus checks have been talked about in over a week by somebody in Washington. So I was grateful to hear that Vice President Pence and President Trump are still saying we absolutely want to get direct stimulus checks to the people. Vice President Pence also said President Trump is willing and ready to sign the relief bill to get $105 billion to schools. Yet we are 3 weeks closer to school starting, and he can't release this money because there's no deal to sign. Pence pointed out that this $105 billion figure to schools came from them speaking to many of the governors across the country, and that they did not just pull this number out of the air. Dr. Fauci, the lead doctor working with the White House, has now come out and publicly said that children are able and need to go back to school. He worries that this could lead to a lost generation if they don't get back into school. Vice President Pence also told governors that they need to start calling their members of Congress and telling them, get this deal done so that we can help the people in our state. So now the vice president is telling the governors, start harassing the people in Congress to get this deal done. Hey, if you found this video helpful, will you do me a favor and give it a like? That way YouTube will share it with others. This is important information because, again, we haven't heard about the stimulus checks in over a week, and it looks like they are still trying to negotiate a deal that would override these executive orders. So hopefully they can get that done. As I know more, I will share more. If you would like to join me tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll be going live on YouTube to put on a show. I think it'll be a great time, and I'd love to have you there. But just in case you can't make it, I want to remind you right now that you are amazing. And I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.